Brendan, talk us through that performance from your team then today.
Yeah, absolutely delighted to come here on the back of the game. There's a big exertion during the week and big physicality. You know, Motherwell away is always, ever I've known, it's always been a tough game. But yeah, to finish 3-0 and could have been more convincing by the end if we were a wee bit more clinical. But overall, players done absolutely amazing. First half we needed to switch the ball more. We didn't. We got stuck on one side of the pitch and kept going back in. And when you play against 5-3-2, you got to switch it more. So, and when we'd done that in the first half, the opportunities and the spaces starting to open for us, and that's where the first goal came from. So half time it was just about reinforcing a couple of defensive items, but then second half just managed the game and managed the ball better, and I thought we did that really well.
Is that what you pleased you the most, almost in the end, the ease of the victory, because this is such a tough place to come. If you remember last season, quite a few late goals to win, and they've been such tough opponents, but the team just seemed to ease, especially in that second half.
Yeah, well, very good play. We had a real good calmness. You know, got through the pitch really, really well. At times we tried the sort of, you know, to get in again too early. Once we'd broken the press, we just needed to connect the game and one more, and it would have gave us more opportunities, I think. But we still created a lot, and as I said, the game management was very, very good. You know, we keep them running, keep them stretched, and keep them working, and then the opportunities opened up for us really well.
And in the summer window, we obviously had to be patient and wait to get that score strength.
Yeah.
Is that the fruit today that you see from it?
Aye, on the back of that game in the week, Craig, it's just I've said to all the players, you all have a role to play. Don't ever think it's just about the 11, because how we work and the number of games we have, the energy we have to put into games, they all know they have a big contribution to make. So being able to give Arna a rest, who's come in as a young player and played so many games, you know, the distance he covered in midweek was huge. So yeah, having that ability to be able to do that, I'm obviously very grateful that the club could get me the players in that allows us to do that.
Can you tell us how Callum McGregor is, and is there a time frame on an absence?
No, it shouldn't be too serious. I think that I got the call late last night, and normally with Callum, you know, the number of games he's played over the years, and I think it was really sensible as well, so really mature, because maybe before he might not have mentioned anything, but he had a wee feeling after the training session yesterday, and then I got to find out, and then let's see how he is in the morning. So rather than take any risk with it, this is abductor, so we didn't want to, because it only takes stretch it and then you're out for a number of weeks. So, but hopefully he'll be fine over these next few days, and if not Wednesday, then hopefully should be fine for next weekend.
Luke McCowan's living his best life, is he not, Brendan?
Oh, it's
First start.
Oh, it's amazing.
Just can't do no wrong.
Yeah.
Do no wrong, wouldn't
Yeah, no, I think I'm so happy for him, you know, as a Celtic supporter coming in with that enthusiasm first of all, but then when you're at Celtic, that wears off after a while. You've got to perform, and he performs with a great energy and a great passion for the game, and he has quality. And whenever Callum obviously wasn't going to play, the idea to bring him in, because he's just a goal threat, and I thought he took his goal really well. But you see that in every game he plays. He looks like he can create a goal and score a goal. So absolutely delighted for him, and all those players that are coming in and playing a very important role in it for us.
I know you talk about goals, but what pleased you most in the last couple of games? 2 clean sheets.
Always, I think that defensively, I'm obsessed with that, believe it or not. The pressing, the aggression, the first balls, the second balls, these are all the things that are important in the game. And Celtic's a club, it's not just about winning. You have to win in a certain style, but in order to do that, you have to be able to do the dirty bit. And these players are consistently doing that, you know. And yeah, it's a great credit to them, all the physicality they're putting into the games to get blocks and to keep that clean sheet.
All right after that challenge at the end?
I had looked a sore one. To be fair to the player, I don't think he's tried to do him. He's just on the stretcher. But the problem is when you leave the ground, and it just rocked his ankle a bit. So it was a wee bit numb. He couldn't feel it initially, but then once he got going, and obviously the goal helps. then he was okay. But he'll probably have a wee bit of swelling, I would say, after the game.
How encouraging is it having leaders throughout the team? You know, you don't have Callum McGregor in the team, but you've got Alistair Johnston who can take the armband, and then Cameron Carter-Vickers. How encouraging is that for you that other players are taking up that responsibility?
It's so important to have that. I think it's one of the things with this squad. They are a very honest group, a very open group. They all know what it means to play for Celtic. They all know how vital it is that you do take that lead role when you come into play. Like you say, Ali captained the team, got a great goal, was really inspirational in his performance. And but if you look at Scalesy, Austin Trusty as well, really strong. Young Alex Baye, who's just turned, he's 20 years of age. He's coming in and starting to play a lot of games now. So yeah, but right the way through the team, you don't have to. And a lot of the modern leaders now, they're not like the old leaders where they're very communicative and speak a lot and be out there and be loud. They're guys that they have small talk, but they still lead in the same way. So yeah, I'm very lucky to have that kind of changing room.
Cheers, Ryan.
Okay. Cheers.